natural gas market has taken a nosedive over the past 2 years. Since 2008, prices have dropped almost 300%. Earlier, we spoke with Nicholas Atencio, the CEO of Mainland Resources, an onshore exploration company based in Texas. Is natural gas profitable to drill for anymore?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There are so many dynamics that affect natural gas pricing. Supply, demand being the most prevalent ones, but there are some macro issues. Natural gas is abundant, it's domestic, it's local, it's at a fair price. Probably in our lifetimes, it's the first time we've seen clean burning fuel that could be an energy resource for many years to come.
If natural gas is so cheap now, since it's so plentiful, why isn't America using more of this? Why aren't companies and industries using more of natural gas as opposed to oil, which is so expensive?
That's a great question. If you go back and take a look at the macro issues, the consumption of fuel, the number one consumer is the automotive industry or the transportation industry. Then you're looking at manufacturing, then you're looking at commercial, then you're looking at residential. If you want to just look at fuel generation, at power generation, predominantly coal. Even with the clean coal measures that are being taken right now, it's predominantly coal. We're starting to see a trend, a lot of positive trends towards conversion to natural gas. We're starting to see legislation of incentivizing both manufacturing, distribution of natural gas vehicles. So we're seeing it in the right direction. Now, what it takes, in my opinion, knowing we have a large resource, we're right in the middle. Mainland's right in the middle of this of this resource, is you have to have long-term confidence that you're going to be able to make the investments that are required.
With the infrastructure,
with
especially.
Not only the infrastructure, but the investments, tax incentives, investment incentives that allow people to make these conversions.
Now, there are vehicles in production today that actually use natural gas.
Absolutely. Mass transit vehicles, heavy utility vehicles, even passenger vehicles. This is a beginning. Again, we're starting to see some legislation that allows some of these investments to look a little bit beyond the short term.
But will it become mainstream, though?
It has to. When you think about it, the answer is easy. You have a clean burning fuel, burns half. It results in half the carbon dioxide emissions of coal, 30% less than oil. It's abundant, it's available, it's very certain, it's real. The shale gas is real. Okay,
but unfortunately, it could be decades until we see natural gas being used abundantly.
It's not a challenge. The reality is it will. It's a reality that it will. It'll take a little bit of legislation to do so. It'll take a lot of certainty with our economy to do so, but it is positively occurring now. You take a look at the trends, you see production going up, you see utilization in the utilities going up, you see utilization in manufacturing going up.